Oh, yeah. I gotcha.
Oh, what the fuck ever. Alright. I'm not gonna listen. Don't bitch when you burn yourself or something. You've been clumsy today, so.
Okay. Let me get on. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Ugh, I didn't even do my hair. I got home. Screw it. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi. How's the packing going? So I will turn the camera around or just like kind of show you. I'm like sitting in this alcove with all this stuff around me and my bed literally in front of me in the living room because that's where our bedroom is now. Yep, hold on. Here, look, I'll show you. Let me see. Can I do this? Hold on. There's in front. See, there's my bed. And there's stuff. And, hold on. Stuff and dressers. And there's way stuff over here. And there's stuff and dresser and stuff. Yep. So, I have a long way to go, but now I'm home for the weekend, and hopefully I can, get some of that done. Because, I was not home for a lot of that, so a lot of it just kind of got shoved in here. But I've missed you guys, and I haven't been on, like, all week, and I missed you. Hi, Pat. All right, let's see who's here. All right, Nurturing Compassion, hello, and Owl's Perch, hi, TLC, Pat is here, yay, Steven and Shauna, hi, honey, Lazy Dragon, Holly, Denise, hi, Silver Willow, hello, Alexa Joy, hi, wait, I don't know which is worse, all right, let's see, Danny, hi, honey, and Dawn is here, hi, Jennifer, and Katie, while you're folding clothes, beautiful. Denise, hello. Did I see? Oh, Alice, it's Alice's birthday. Happy birthday. And Paris, hello. Johnny Dragon, hi. Deb Breckenridge, hello. And Deb, oh, that's what I should, can I get to it? Hold on. Let me see if I can get to my box of incense, which has been a total lifesaver. I can. It's right up on top here. You guys, I don't know. If you're not on the Facebook page, you probably didn't see this. But a couple days ago, in the midst of all this crap, I got this box, and I'm like, what is this? Look at Deb sent me a whole box of incense. I'm so excited. It's awesome, and it has been a lifesaver. And I come home, and Peter, my husband, he really loves sandalwood, so he's been doing sandalwood, and I'm really curious about the honey. And it just came at such a nice time. It was like perfect. Because there's so much shit going on in this house. That rose vanilla, ooh, that smells good. It just came at like the perfect time. And there's all these cool scents I can try out. Ooh, there's even peach. Look at that. Oh, that smells so good. And we need smell-o-vision. Smell. It smells really good. There's all kinds of, I just was so psyched to get this. I can't even tell you. It was just awesome. Patchouli vanilla. This is going to be, this is going to be my favorite. Patchouli and vanilla together. That's my secret, by the way. When I make cologne for myself, or my husband even likes it, I make patchouli cologne, and you add a little bit of vanilla in it, and it makes it just a tad sweet, but not too much, because then it'll be kind of sticky sweet. Just a little vanilla. That is my trick. Which now I'm like, well, damn, if they know about it, it can't be that much of a trick, but I actually learned it from another witch, too, so I can't take all the credit. Okay. Groon, hi Dee Dee. Red Room's here, hi sweetheart. And yay. Texted you to see how you're doing. You didn't answer and I got worried. You texted me, you did? Oh, I'm recording on my phone. How long ago did you text me? I've been getting all kinds of texts, like from 23andMe. I got some of my DNA stuff back, which I'll go over. I want to wait till it all comes back and then I'll go over it with everybody. It was really interesting. And I've been getting texts from like all the campaigns, because in the U.S., our election is next year. So, and I give to the campaigns that I like. Actually, I'm giving to Andrew Yang. So I keep getting texts from them. I get tons of texts, so I'm sorry if I missed yours, honey. Be anything. Sorry if I'm missing anyone, guys. I can kind of see. Yeah, to keep your man attached to you. No kidding. That's a good trick. Hi, Opal Owl. How are you, honey? Like 2 days ago. I'll have to look. I'm really sorry. It's been so crazy because I've been working and then getting home and trying to deal with this. And, you know, we have all the boys are home and the boys brought their puppy who's here, and she's very sweet. But she's not quite potty trained yet. She's not quite a year old. But she's such a sweetheart. I just love her. I think she's very cute. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Thomas. We have an election in 3 weeks. Oh, yes, I know. Your guys' election. That should be an interesting. I'm waiting to see what happens with that election, right?
Nope.
Hello. I think I'm getting closer. You're getting closer to your magical name. Yay. Good. Good. All right. So, what's the dog breed? She is German Shepherd and something else. I think she's German Shepherd and Border Collie, because she has like the floppy ears and stuff. Is she in there? Zena.
Come here.
Oh, let's see if I can turn the camera on. Come here, Sally. Hi, baby girl. Yes, there she is. She's so cute. I came in yesterday and she was laying on my bed, like literally over my pillow. This is Zena. And this is Jordan. This is PJ's girlfriend, who cracks me up that she can lift her. See? You see her jump? Yeah. She doesn't have to run and jump. Not at all.
She just does it when people are, she just doesn't do it when people are around.
Yeah, she just does it when she feels like it. Aha. I know, right? I gotta love those.
Looks great. So
is she a rescue? I don't know. Is she a rescue? Where did you guys get her? Was she a breeder?
Oh, actually, we bought her on Craigslist for like $200.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody on Craigslist. So yeah, it could have been a rescue, right? But they want to breed her once.
Just
she's
once.
so pretty. Cause she's so pretty. And of course, PJ like tried to scare the crap out of me when he got here. He was, or on their way down. He's going, yeah, but she's really aggressive, and you can't like.
I'm telling you, you haven't seen it yet. I'm telling you.
I'm not. All dogs are aggressive when it comes to their food.
But if you spoil her and then you try to take something from her, she does not like that.
Well, all dogs are like that, but she's been good.
Trust me, I'm scared of my dogs, and usually I'm not scared of dogs.
She's good. She's just a puppy, though. She's like, she'll be a year old in February, I think they said.
February 5th, yeah.
So she's still young. She's got a lot to learn. You just got to make sure she knows that, you're dominant. Everyone always wanted to breed my dog. If I had $1 every time I said he was de-sexed when he was a puppy, I'd be rich, right? Yeah, she's so cute. She really is. She's adorable. Hi, Dad.
No, I've been saying, like, when we move out, she needs a friend. Like, I'm gonna get her a friend.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably does. Did you take her for a walk today? It was a nice day.
I mean, we've had her out a lot today. It was just super cold. It's nice, but it was cold.
We'll see. If tomorrow isn't raining, I'll take her for a walk up with you. Show you up on the trails.
Yeah, definitely.
They're really nice up there. All right, guys. So I missed you guys a lot. I'm really glad to be back on. It was I just couldn't. If you are in a little bit later, I went to kiss and hug her. I know, she's so cute. She did those floppy ears. She's so cute. Thank you. If you're coming on and you weren't at the very beginning, I showed like the room that we're in the very beginning. And this is now my bedroom and my witchy room. All my stuff from upstairs had to come down here, and I still think there's still upstairs some stuff. And my bedroom and the room that was here already. So it's a little crowded, and I have to now try to figure out how to fit everything in, and my dressers and our bed is here, and so it's it's been a little crazy, but we're doing okay. Everything's good. Everyone is at the house now. It's really nice to have everyone under the same roof, although they're already starting to fight, so. The black thing. Oh, this is our heater. It actually is supposed to light up, and the light worked before. I'm really annoyed that the light all of a sudden isn't working. But the little logs, like the fake logs in there, lit up. And it was really pretty, but it's all of a sudden they brought it downstairs and it's not working, so I'll have to look at it. Maybe it's just a little lamp or something in there. I'll have to look. Wait till the honeymoon is over. I know, they're starting to fight a little, and it's hard for me because the two that are fighting are the oldest two, and they're 26 and 27. So, and I don't know anything about what they're fighting about. I'm trying to stay out of like financial stuff. I'm just trying to get them to be nice to each other while they're fighting, which is not real easy. So, I'm like, can we just try to be civil, please? And no! Okay. So, we'll see. Hopefully, I'm hoping that we can kind of at least get along through Thanksgiving would be a great big help. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. We'll see. So, send some positive juju our way. I know it's hard because there's so many people in here anyways. Right? Why can't we be friends? Right? Okay, so I have 3 unboxings. I don't even know what that is. I have 3 unboxings to do. I don't know if I'll get through all 3 today. We'll see. But I'd like to try to get them. It's an entry. Yep, coming up on Saturn return. I know. So Frankie is the oldest. He's 27. And he's here. And then PJ is 20. He just turned 26 on November 9th. And his girlfriend Jordan is here. And then Dustin is 20. And his girlfriend Kaylin, you guys have met before. She's here. And then Joey is going to be 18 on December 6th.
Well, my birthday
Janice.
doesn't matter. My birthday's coming up soon.
Is that? When's your birthday?
January 2nd.
Ah.
I turned 23.
Joey's is first.
Actually, technically, my sister's is first. Hers is December 2nd.
Oh, I don't know your sister.
I know.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, but my timeline.
Right? So, let's start with... Okay, hi, honey. And hi, Donna. So let's start with... I have 4 boys, exactly. And the youngest is... Oh, shit. Hey, who loves me? Anybody in there love me?
What do you want?
I just want that cup way over there, but I can't. If I get up and move everything again, then it takes me a while to get everything back to where it is.
What cup?
My witch cup over there.
Oh, I was like, you gotta be specific with which cup you want.
I forgot that I don't have a drink over here.
Ha 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 ha.
Thank you. That's right. It's not for you, silly.
No, she wants my food too. She ain't gonna get it.
Hi, Ricky. Okay, so yes, I have 4 boys. It has always been really fun.
No.
They'll love you when they're hungry. Yeah, I know, that's true, for sure. I've always said I wanted boys. Yeah, I have 5 nieces, so I know what it's like to have girls too. And I always have said boys are harder in the beginning because they never stop running. They're really loud. They jump on everything. They have to jump on furniture. If there's a puddle, they have to run through it instead of around it. They're always dirty, all that kind of stuff. But then when they're teenagers, I would so much rather have boys than girls because girls are the drama queen and everything is drama and all that. and the boys just get like sullen and quiet. How was your day? Fine. So, yep, girls bring the drama. Exactly. It's hard to keep the boys alive. Exactly. That's exactly it. Like my boys, when we lived in Watkins and they were all school age, we had, the trampoline with the net around it. Well, that, of course, to them was a cage for cage fighting. So they literally invited everyone in the neighborhood over to my house for cage fighting. Like they put an event up on Facebook to come to my house to do cage fighting.
We beat their ass too.
And I'm like, you guys, do not put that on Facebook. Do you know how much liable I could be? It's crazy. But they're all like, they all do. Right now they're doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at some place that, I don't know, that the owner is famous for creating it or something like that, or is in the family who created it. I don't know. All right, so we're going to do, this is a really interesting tarot deck, and I really like it. It's called the Golden Wheel Tarot. It's fairly new. It is based on Slavic culture and traditions, and it goes through Russian mythology and pagan beliefs and all kinds of stuff. And there's like the golden wheel has a lot to do with it. The tarot of the golden wheel presents a point of view about the nature of things and the place of man in this world. The most important issue is the relationship between man and nature. Slavic folklore is rich in legends about wise speaking animals, sacred groves, the life-giving power of the sun, and the mysterious night luminary. Do you want to get through? I can move this. Go ahead. Go ahead. So they talk about, it's somewhat about Russian fairy tales, I guess. The images are super cute, though. I really like. There's it is a hardback box. I know. I really like it. This one, anyway. Here's the back of the box. It's really pretty. It's got like that sun pattern to it, and then it's purple on the inside. The book is really good, I have to say. Now, this is, I want to say U.S. Games. Is this a U.S. Games? Yeah. This is a U.S. Games deck, and it comes in a hard box and stuff. So they are, they've been changing up how they're doing things. All of them have. But the book seems really good. It talks a lot about why in the introduction. Hi, Serena. It talks about why they did the deck the way they did. And there's like 7 pages of introduction. I was just watching a Russian folktale about a huge turnip. No kidding. And then there aren't pictures in the book, but the descriptions are really good. Like, I like the descriptions a lot. It talks about what is actually on the card and why. And then it goes through upright what it means and reverse what it means. So it's a pretty good book. Considering I don't usually read the books, I might, look through this a couple times. So, Ravenheart. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Okay, so the cards themselves are a little bit longer than traditional tarot cards. Shit. Oh, wait. I see. Hold on. I have some of my decks right here. Let's see if I can get my hands on a traditional tarot card deck. Let's see. Something like... Oh, here's my 1JJ Swiss. Here. Hang on. So this is my 1JJ Swiss deck. Woo! Granddad had trouble pulling it up, but the puppy helped, so they had a turnip for dinner. Ah. So this is a traditional, like, Marseille deck, 1JJ Swiss. So it's a little bit wider and a little bit longer than a traditional. And Ben is here too. Hi, Ben. How are you guys? I miss you guys, even though I just saw you guys. Was it last week? I feel like it was a year ago now. Was that stone sale last week? I think it was, wasn't it? Holy crap. I feel like it's been a year since I've seen you. Hi, long hair, skinny-eyed toe. Crescent Fox Gamer, hi. I can't believe that was only last week. It literally feels like it's been a year. All right, so it's longer and a little bit fatter. Here's the back of the card, which is gorgeous. It has like that sun pattern. It is totally reversible. And here is the Fool card. And the cardstock is pretty good. It's not real flimsy. It's not real thick, but it's not real flimsy. And I would say it's not glossy either, which is really nice. It's not completely matte, but it shows up pretty well on these. So, and I like that that Fool is gorgeous. It's really like, you know, dancing to his own beat. Here's the Magician. They are very, I love, because it's Slavic, it's very ornate. You know, like the costuming is very ornate. And I really like that style. I love the High Priestess is one of my favorites. Very different High Priestess from what you normally get. I love that she has the keys. So here she holds the keys to the veil. Love that you're not stressing about the glossiness. I know. Exactly. And I love the owl. The coloration for a High Priestess, that's very different. And I really love her costuming and her hair and her earrings, and really gorgeous. Again, a very different Empress. And I love the Empress card too. The coloring is beautiful. She's got this ornate, gorgeous dress. And the big sunflower here in the background. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it really is. So they are borderless, except the very bottom, which just has a stripe of border with the name on it, which I have to say, the older I get, the more I appreciate that, because it doesn't blend into the background. Sometimes I love borderless cards, but sometimes when they do the title, like in the whole picture someplace, it gets lost and it's harder for me to see. Now, I'm not blind, but, you know, I'm getting older, so it is harder sometimes if they do that. And this makes it so you can see the art really well, but I can also see the label there. There's the Emperor with the gorgeous falcon here. Awesome Hierophant card. You don't think you connect with the deck? That's all right. Look at that Hierophant. That to me is just, that is very Norse, right? It's so gorgeous. I love the totems behind him, the coloration. It's just beautiful. You gonna get up on my bed, silly girl? Go ahead. Okay, you want to peek at the puppy again? Puppy. Cena. You're a good girl. What do you got in your mouth? It's just fur. Come here, silly girl. Ew. Gross. All right. Lay down. Be a good girl. Lay down, be good. You're a good girl. Here is the Lovers. I know she is. She is so sweet. I just love her. So here we have the Lovers. And I love, in the book, I have to say, the, hi, Sarana. The book, you know, very clearly outlines the lovers that we normally hear. And then it also talks about the choice. So you have, you know, that alternate kind of meaning for the Lovers is the choice, and the book kind of outlines that. So I like when they specifically talk about that, because when we pull the Lovers card, it often doesn't talk about the choice aspect of it, right? So it says you have, oh, no, that's the air is clear and clean with the radiant summer sky reflected in the cool water. In your soul blooms sincere and deep feelings, and your heart sings a song of true love. This is the greatest gift of the gods, joy without bitterness and euphoria giving you wings. But be careful, wayfarer. Right now you are standing at the crossroads of your life. Should you avoid temptations and go on a familiar road, or give in to yearnings, new sensations, and unexplored pleasures? Reason or feelings, reliability and stability, or enticing uncertainty? Whatever you choose, remember you are free in your choices and you are responsible for your decisions. In choosing, simply be honest with yourself. Be wise, be strong, and remember that love is the greatest gift. So I love that they kind of, bring that choice aspect into it. Be anything. Mama, can you hold up the box? Yes, absolutely. See? Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Yes, yes. All right, so here's the Chariot. Have you pre-ordered Ciro Marchetti's last deck? I have not. I don't have, I think I have 2, maybe 3 of Marchetti's decks. And I don't have like the last couple that he's come out with. Because it's the last deck, I probably will. Strength. Love that. With it being a slip from Western Norse with Sami shamans and some of the differences Finland and Estonia have to the traditions. Yeah, it is fascinating. And I actually want to take a look at more of that, because in my ancestry, which again I'll talk about more when all of the results come back, I have some of those Slavic. I knew I was part Denmark from Danish from Denmark, but I didn't realize that I also had some other Slavic stuff in there. So now I'm like, oh, now I have to investigate a little more. Here is the Hermit, and I love this Hermit. It's really different. I love how he's sitting amongst the plants here. And look at, hold on, I'm going to see if we can get his hand there. See in his hand? He's got the little bee here in his hand. My family is very Polish, learned Polish before English, and have been many times. Oh, that's cool. It's like a Jesus on the Mount, right? It's really pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. So I have to say, while I'm sitting here, I'll try not to let her know that we're looking at her. But this is how I came in yesterday. She was sleeping on my bed. Oh, look at, isn't she cute? She is like so cute. Can't help it. Okay. Now, we're not looking at you. I don't know what you're talking about. She's so cute. All right. This is now Tuesday. I'll probably show this again because we're going to be doing Wheel of Fortune finally. But look at how cool this Wheel of Fortune is. It totally shows, like, no matter what your upbringing, where you came from, it's sometimes in life things go really well and you have these lavish things. And sometimes, things do not go well in life. And, you're kind of on the poor side and you're dressed in not so beautiful things. But remember that it can switch at any time. I love that. Love that one. Love the Justice card. Very different representations, but I think, similar enough that you can certainly read with them. He was constantly sleeping. He even got the hiccups. So again, really gorgeous. I love that. Yeah, the earrings, the costumes. I really love how lavish they are. gorgeous. Okay, so here's the Hanged Man. Very different, right? Hold on, let me get the book because I actually read this one too because I was like, oh, that's really different. I want to see what it says. And I love what it says. I'll have to check it out. Oh, Chiro Marchetti, you mean? Yep. So it says, beware. Suddenly you fall into a noose and a blind, ruthless force throws your body into the watery abyss. Splash, and like a stone, you sink to the bottom. The water is cold, and despite madness, and desperate madness seizes your heart. You are helpless in a tangle of captivity and chaos. Everything turned upside down. You're caught, broken, lost, defeated, and cast down to the depths. A light fades in your eyes, and you cannot hear sounds in your underwater prison. You freeze. You humble yourself. You are ready to accept this death. You're ready to surrender. But in the depths of your soul, there lives the hope of liberation. As a prisoner dreams of escaping, you also dream of a swallow of sweet air that you breathe out on the surface. If you can tear the bonds, this trial will be a lesson in the love of life. You just ordered? Yay! I just thought that was such a great description of that, and I never really thought about it like that. Here's the death card. I'm so glad. So I got one of you so far. Tick. Great death card with the plant growing out of, his eye socket here. I think I read this one too. I read a lot of this book, which is so weird to me. Hello, my name is Debbie and I'm addicted to tarot, right? Yes, the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. We should start typing, please send a small portion of proceeds to Mama Squirrel when we order ducks, right? That would be great. Hi, Jackson. Welcome. Yeah, they really are beautiful. And they were not expensive, guys. I got them on Amazon. Here's Temperance. I love that Temperance is a guy. Just, again, so different. Look at the blue vase and the bright sun vase. So it's like sun and moon. And the trees behind them. This is such a different deck, but the symbology is really great. Is this an auction, Jen? No, but I'm going to try. Now, I shouldn't say that. I'm really going to try to have an auction by the end of the weekend. But it depends on how this room goes. Because, I got a lot to do. Do you think there will be a Baba Yaga card? Ooh, I don't know. I haven't been through the whole deck like that. Look at the Devil card. Really cool. Let's see. Tarot, Crystal, Candle Addicts Anonymous, right? What are we auctioning? So I have some of my mother's stuff. I have, I'm going to put together, I actually put together one kit already. And I'm going to put together a couple more kits and then have just individual stuff like for your altar, like cauldrons and chalices. I have a bunch of chalices. I have just a bunch of stuff that you could consider witchy in one way or another. Here's the Tower. Again, very different, but the symbology is there, so it will be an easy reading deck. You definitely will be able to tell the symbology that you need for that stuff. Yes. Yes, yes. You used to know me as Wildfeather. Oh, hi, Heidi. I did not know it was you. I changed my channel name when I got Jackson, my dog. Aw. I didn't know that was you. I hope you're doing good. I miss you. Where are we at? Oh, this is the star. Super pretty. Super pretty. You can come in and sit down if you want, honey. Go ahead.
I'm looking for something.
What?
I want to do with that.
Is it something I might know where it is?
No.
No? Here's the moon, and the moon and the sun cards in here are gorgeous. It's nice. She's not naked for that one. What? Oh, the star. I'm like, what? I'm never naked. What are you talking about? Most of the star. Yes. Yep. I totally got it as soon as I said it out loud. And then this is the sun. So if you look, they're very similar in theme almost, you know, but the moon and sun, just really gorgeous. I just love it. Such a beautiful, gorgeous deck. No, Ben, don't tempt me. Uh-oh. What did Ben do? Ben, what did you do? Speaking of crystals, Mystic Drives... No! It's going live around 9 to 10. I refuse. I can't until I pay off the huge freaking box that I have. Although, I have to say, you guys helped me a lot last week. No creepy baby. Yay! Here's Judgment. What a gorgeous Judgment card. I don't think I got to that. Lies, lies. I have to pay off I have such a huge box sitting. Oh, Heidi. Heidi is Jackson's Wild Gypsy Cauldron is Heidi. And here is, once again, the World card. Look at that. Maiden Mother Crone in the World card. And the colors are amazing. Hi, Amethyst. Ah. Isn't that beautiful? Ah, just love it. Yeah, now the crystals, I owe a lot still, but I keep paying on it. I pay more than just a little though. Like like I told her, I'm her crystal whore for like, I don't know, the next year probably with everything. Every time she has a show and I show up, I have to get something else. I don't know what happens, but something takes over me. All right, so here is the pentacles are called wheels. All right, Dee Dee. Well, you have a good night. Get some rest, honey. I'm not going to go over every single Miner's card, but I will go over a couple just so you can see that they are all illustrated. It's not like a pip deck. Hi, space between the notes. I need to make a payment next week. Not going to pay it all off. I know. I hear you, Pat. I know. I'm, you know, well, not like I'm feeding by myself, but now we have like, I don't even know how many people in the house. We have, it is Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Hi, Ponderous Pros. I have 4 boys plus girlfriends at 6 plus Peter and I 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 people in the house. Jen, we can build a crystal castle for the commune. Yay! Here's the 3. All right, and then I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm not gonna show every single one. I have to say I'm not. Pentacles is okay. It's not one of my favorite suits, but here's the Ace of Wands. Love, love, love that. You can see that potential fire, passion, energy, right? That pure potential creativity. Beautiful. Oh, look at the 2 of Wands. All right, wands are one of my favorites, so it's hard to keep going past. But I'm going to... Oh, look at the 4 of Wands. Pretty. I love the costumes and the colors are gorgeous. All right, I'm going to keep going. Let me show a couple of... Ooh, look at that 9 of Wands. Oh, boy, do you feel that. Beaten up. Run down. He's been challenged so much, but he's still going. He's still got it in him. He still can. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that card. Love that card. Oh, I love this one too. Here's the 10. Yes, of course we are, Shauna. We're all wondering if they're okay. Did he turn out to have pink eye? Or was it just allergy type things? Anyway, 10 of Wands, that's like that burden. And look at how he's barely hanging on to all those wands. Such a burden trying to carry them all. That's really a really good representation there. Here's the Knight of Wands. Oh, gorgeous colors. Queen of Wands, look at that. Come on, baby. There it is. Oh, she's gorgeous. That is beautiful. And the King of Wands. Beautiful. No, I think it was just allergies. We did eye drops for a day and it was fine. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Good, good. Ace of Cups. Not that pink eye is a huge deal, but it's just yucky and it's a pain in the butt, you know. There's the 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Here's the Depression of the 4 of Cups. Then I'll move on a little bit. Ah, look at the 6 of Cups, though. You know, when you might be visited by someone from your past, or you're going to look through life with child eyes, or look at things in a different, innocent light. That's so cute. That's like the different generations. That's a gorgeous 6 of Cups. Ah. All right, I like a lot of these. Look at the 8 of Cups. Walking away. You clearly know this is not for you. It's time to leave the cups there and walk away. Even though there's 2 cups standing here. Nope, it's just time to turn around and walk away. Hi, Tania. Here's the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Her skirt has the cups on it. Oh, I love that. And the beautiful kitty here. Very stately looking. So pretty. So here we have Page of Cups. I like the colorings for these two. Knight. Queen. That's on the cover. Queen of Cups. King. And then the Ace. Ace of Swords. You really like borderless cards. I haven't used them yet, but I do find them to be more immersive. I do too. I like borderless cards. And like I said, I like the borderless cards a lot that have this strip along the bottom. That helps me as an older person. I know I'm not older, but I am. It helps me so that printing doesn't get caught into all the picture. Sometimes it gets caught in there and I'm like, where is the label of this card? Well, I can't find it. So there's 2 of Swords. You're not that old. I know I'm not that old, but I still have, you know, I got to put my glasses on now when I'm trying to read and stuff. And I'm telling you, sometimes those creators have put the labels of the cards like up in here or something. And sometimes I'm like, where the hell, what card is this? And I got to really look at it to find it. And it makes it hard. Or, you know, like Al Goliath there, who makes the printing of his book like so small, I'm like dying trying to read it. Girl, I'll be 40 in March. You're not that old. I'm 47, thank you. Turned 47 in September. Ooh, the 4 of Swords. I did say I wasn't going to show every card, but I really love the swords. Look at that resting card. I caved and bought the Dreaming Way Tarot and the Modern Witch Tarot. 44, bring it on. I know, I love my age. I have no problem saying how old I am. 47. Oh, that's a good 5, too. Sorry. I know I'm not going to show all of them, but that's a good 5. Oh, and I like the 6. It's a good 7. The whole deck is really good. Here's my nightmare card. I wish if Hexen was on. That's his and I like favorite card. 57.49. I hear ya. Love that because look at the swords. Even look like they're spirit swords. So they're not. This is not something that that is real. It is something that is imagined in your head that you're worried about that anxiety. All right, Ricky. Thanks for coming, honey. Mama Nurturing wanted to know what your favorite Oracle deck is. Woo! My favorite Oracle deck that is available on Amazon. Okay, let me think. Let me see. My Oracle decks are here. I have to say, like the one that I have probably used the most out of all of them is it's one of Jenna Della Grottaglia's decks, and it is called something about Avalon, which means it's one of Colette Baron Reed's decks, but I just give Jenna the credit since she's the artist. And it's something of Avalon. What the hell is it called? Shoot. When do you post videos about shadow work? Ooh, well, now that Samhain is over, I'll be starting that very soon. Here's the 10. Gosh, what the hell is it called? It's Colette Baron Reed. Knights of Avalon? That might be it. It's a purple and white box. At least it used to be. It's an older deck, so it shouldn't be very much. And it's really a gorgeous deck, and I like it a lot for working with tarot, without tarot. I can see the cover too, I know. It's probably right in this bin right here too, but Wisdom of Avalon, that's it. Yes, Wisdom of Avalon. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, so shadow work, I did a whole series last year. Here's the page. Here's the Knight of Swords. And I plan on starting the series back up this year. That is the Queen. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that. But I wanted to wait till after Samhain. And so now that Samhain is over, I'll be starting it. It may not be until the new year because it's already getting closer to Yule. And if you saw where I'm at right now, I have so much work to do, and I still have about 6 videos that are in my head that I need to do, but it'll be coming up very soon. What on earth do we do with shadow work? Ooh, so much. Sacred Rebels, yes, I love Sacred Rebels. That's another one of my favorites. All of her decks are really good. Isis, the Oracle deck Isis is really good. Scully Meditation, that one's coming up very soon. That just got put on the back burner this week when all, hell broke loose. We do a ton with shadow work. You just made me buy Wisdom of Avalon. Sorry. That I have to say, though, that really is videos that are also in my head. That's right. Steven, my other half of my brain, keeps them all for me. So I go, hey, Steven, what am I supposed to be doing? He's so good for me. I really, Steven, wish I could pay you as my assistant because you're so good. Yes, Wisdom of Avalon. I absolutely love that deck. And I like a lot of hers because Jenna Della Grottaglia is my favorite artist. I have to, unfortunately, like a lot of Colette Baron Reed's decks. But, I like them for the art, so. Too funny. I bought 2 decks recently, and I felt so guilty. See? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay. So, I got 2 more decks, and I don't know if I'm going to get through 2 more. We'll see. I have like 4 that I have to do. I know, right? It just goes so fast. Time keeps moving. So the second one I got in the mail is Nano Starseed Tarot. This is one of the Kickstarter decks that I backed. And it comes with, I think you can get either or. There's a little like booklet that is just very little information about each card. or the whole little book. Right? It looks like Japanese art, doesn't it? There's a whole little book that you can get a little bit more information about each one. And a picture of the card. And then there's more information, I think, towards the back. Swords. So anyways, it's a cute little booklet. It's a tuck box, but it's a cute tuck box. Think of me on Monday. I have an interview for a part-time job. When are you going to work part-time? You're working all the time as it is, mister. It does. It feels very anime. I have to say, this is the one thing, creators, if you would think about this, I don't know if it's like a whole bunch of extra, but when you're going to do tuck boxes, it helps us out so much to have that little edge that comes down so that you can grab the deck easier. So when you're looking at the deck, if it has the little thumb hole here and it comes down so that you can see the deck, it makes it so much easier to grab the deck out. I know it's a little thing, but us older chicks, we need a little help sometimes. I bought 2 planners and combined them to make the ultimate planner journal for shadow work. Awesome. That is awesome. So this has a different picture on each side. And then what does it say on the side? I didn't even notice. Artist Waylon has created a 78 card deck with characters called Nano Starseeds. These small, higher dimensional beings travel through stellar landscapes with furry and feathered friends to send messages of enlightenment. Join their journey. That's really cute, right? One of my goals for Witchypalooza is to finally choose an oracle deck for myself by then. Yay! Well, if you come to Witchypalooza, you'll have a ton of decks to look at so that you can make a decision too if you don't make a decision before that. Because I let everyone look at my decks and stuff. So this one is, let me just pull up my Kickstarter. I meant to have this already and then I had to help Frank get the U-Haul back to the U-Haul place and it was kind of a crazy afternoon after work. Hold on, it's coming up here and I will get you the link here. Dun, dun, dun. And I have to say, I am backing off of Kickstarter somewhat, you guys, because I can't even tell you how many projects I have backed now, and it's getting a little ridiculous. I need to spend money on stuff like food for a little while, and it's not so easy to do that. So I have tried to back off a little bit. It's super hard for me to do that. I have to be honest and say that's really hard because if I go onto Kickstarter and look at all at stuff, I have a really hard time not getting those. Hold on, spend money on stuff like crystals from, yeah, I know, right? Use the pendulum. There you go. You're brave to let people touch your decks. I'd be like, oh, please be careful. Did you wash your hands? Yeah, I just feel like, my decks are meant to be used. There's probably 1 or 2 that I would be like, oh, okay, hold on, put the little white gloves on because I don't even touch them, but here we go. Okay, I knew I was going to have it. Here's her Etsy shop. And she says it's going to be available on her Etsy shop as soon as she mails out all the rest. So possibly they'll be up soon, I hope. And right now she has the guidebook up, but not the deck itself. And I paid $25 for the deck, but you usually when you back a Kickstarter deck, you pay a little less than you're going to pay retail because we help to back it. But it shouldn't be too bad. Yes, True Black. Yes, exactly. True Black is one of the ones that I may not, be careful with that deck. Yep. And also I have a deck that my husband got me for Christmas last year that is the original Alice in Wonderland deck that is not the tin version, and it is super rare and it's expensive and stuff. And so I don't think I've ever taken it out of the box. But other than that, all right. So it is a typical card size. There's the backs of the cards. It is thickness wise, it's pretty typical of like Llewellyn, or I'm trying to think what's like Everyday Witch and Celtic Tarot and all those. It's the same kind of cardstock as that, which I like that cardstock. It's easy for me to shuffle, and it doesn't bother me too much if it wears out a little, because that to me that's like part of when you read, that's what happens. So if I have a deck that looks well worn in, it's because I've done a lot of readings. If a jumper fell in the slush, I'd be careful of that too. What's the stuff in the shelf? This is my apothecary, but there's a lot of stuff in there right now. So okay, so here's the Fool. We're going to go through this deck fairly quickly. I will tell you, I like this deck a lot. I don't know, if I'm being honest, I'm not sure if I'll be using it for readings. I tend to, the decks that are like this that have a different character kind of for each, I don't know, I just don't connect with them very well, but we'll see. All right, Ravenheart, I love you. I like my decks to look well loved. Exactly, me too. For sure. Here's the Magician. Now, that's not to say that I won't ever use it. And maybe how you decide which deck to work with. I can. I have to say that it's very much in spirit. So for me, it's going to be hard for me when my decks aren't all out where I can see them, because usually they're on the shelf in front of me. And when I'm reading for someone, usually when I connect, when I do a reading, I connect to your spirit guides, and that's how I read. And so I usually know what decks they are going to be best utilized with. So there's certain decks that, because I know them so well, I'm like, oh, this deck will be really good for you. I feel that energy. Sometimes I have a warm burning feeling. Yeah, yep, absolutely, me too. And sometimes I connect and they'll tell me, hey, that deck right down there, you have to use that deck for me. Here is the High Priestess. And there is no set and true kind of form. But if I am where I normally am doing readings and I have my decks out in front of me, then a lot of times their guides will tell me exactly what deck I'm supposed to be using for them. And if not, then I can kind of sense the energy, and it just gives me an idea of what deck to pull out with that. And I have learned through working with as many of them as I can. Ooh, that's a pretty Empress. I have learned their energy, and then I kind of try out some different Oracle decks with it and see what likes to work with it. So I messaged Hexen when I first got this deck because, look, Hexen's the Emperor. Does that not totally remind you of Hexen? I don't know what it is. So the idea with your collection is to have options for clients. Yes, exactly. I totally Hexen in this image. I don't know if it's just me, but I was like, oh, look, Hexen, you're in this deck. Yes, exactly. And I will pull any deck for any client. I'm trying to think, do I have any exceptions? Unless it's really new and I haven't worked with it like at all. If I haven't even like really opened the box or something, I'm like, all right, you got to at least let me cleanse it and shuffle it and get my energy into it a little. Here is the Hierophant. The only thing that would make that more hexen is if it had the turban, right? Absolutely. It is a really cute deck. I like it a lot. I think for myself anyway, look at the lovers. All right, that's really cute. I don't know what it is about the cute anime thing. I guess because I'm not a big anime person. I watch a couple animes, but oh, that's cute. Is there a card of Hexen as a Texan? No. I don't know what it is with cutesy decks. I just don't usually connect very well with cutesy decks. Mom and Papa Squirrel, right? Aw, that's cute too. It is, yeah, the animals look really realistic. That's funny. I don't know what it is. It's just, you can see Shelly using this deck. Here's the Hermit. Aw, that's cute with the black kitty. I don't know. Maybe it's that I feel like I can't take them seriously. For me, I always want darker decks. When I reach for a deck, it's usually a darker deck.
Because you have a dark soul.
Because I have a dark soul. Yeah, that's true. There's the Wheel of Fortune. That's a good one. Maybe geared towards young adults. Yeah. And I have, I have quite a few. Stuff like the Cute and Creepy Tarot. Now that one's really cute. But I use it more than I would just a cutesy deck. Here's the Hanged Man. Here's Death. Death is super cute too. Love unicorns and mermaids, right? I'm trying to think, what's the other one that I was like, oh, this is so cute. Oh, the bunny tarot. To me, the bunny tarot is so cute, and I will probably use that for like younger kids readings, like 13 and under maybe. Temperance. Darker decks go along with my dark personality. I know. With decks you don't connect with. It's funny. It's because when I connect to them, I tell people all the time, that's why I don't have a problem doing like 2 hours of readings. If I come on and I'm doing free readings for an afternoon, I can do like 2 hours. The Mibramig is, I love the Mibramig. And I know anime is not, I know some of them are really dark and disturbing. I totally get it. When I connect, though, I am not using my energy. I'm using their energy. So I connect to their spirit guides, and then it's almost like channeling. I'm like channeling their energy. So it's not me anymore. It's not me connecting to those decks. It's their energy that's connecting. Does that make sense? So it's not really about if I connect to a deck. It's as long as I can get it. Like there's a couple decks that are so off of the Rider Waite that I'm like, like I'll tell you a deck that I love, but I have a hard time with still is the Ostara Tarot. I love that deck. But if I'm using that deck, there are times that I'm like, I don't know if this is the Six of Wands or the Six of Swords or the Six of Cups, or it just, like some of those cards, I just don't see. I just don't see it. I'm like, what the hell is this? I can't get it. So I have a hard time if I'm trying to connect with a reading with that one because I don't know what it is. Those kind of decks I have a harder time with. Or if they change the to get the actual messages, I need a deck I can intuitively understand, right? Do you have Hidden Realms? I do. I absolutely do. Would you think of Aeon Flux as a darker type of anime? Aeon Flux. Ooh, I like that one. Isn't that funny? Now, that is the only card I think. We'll have to keep looking. But I think that's the only card without an anime character on it is the moon. I see what you're saying about you have to connect. You might be right. Because I'm trying to think if there's any decks that I've ever been like, oh no, I won't read with that one. I think there's a couple, but it's for a different reason. Like I have a couple really erotic decks that I won't read. Like there's no way. Unless it was like my best friend that I grew up with or something, I would never pull out one of those decks to read for a client. And even if their guides said that was the one they were, I'd be like, nope, I didn't hear that. I don't know what you're talking about because I'm not reading. Other than that, as long as I understand it, like I understand what card it's supposed to be, then I'm okay with that. Strip for your boss. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. Thank you. It's just so I can see. Okay, so then we go through the pips, which in this case are all illustrated. They just don't say like 3 of Wands, but these are very obviously like there's the 3 of Wands. Hey, look, isn't that Joe the Tarot guy? I wonder if we're all in here at some point or another. Here's the 4 of Wands. Here's the 5 of Wands. So again, I'm not going to go through all of them. I will try to stop and, look at a couple. Here's the Knight of Wands. The anime character must be the moon or the moon is the character. Hi, Kay. How are you, honey? Yeah, and some of, like, the Decameron, I don't know if any of you have the Decameron Tarot, or, I love Joe. He's, like, such a good guy. The Decameron Tarot is super erotic and very, like, there's even, like, bondage and stuff in there. And I just would never, I have it because to me, that one is like a collector. Like, okay, I have this tarot. But I don't think I've ever even used it for personal reading because I'm like, yeah, no. I don't think so. And believe me, I'm not a prude. I don't mind nudity or anything like that. You guys know if you have seen like the Witches Insurrection Tarot, that is one of my favorite decks of late. I love that deck. And that is highly erotic in its own way, but it's very empowering erotic. So I don't have any problem with that. And I would probably read with a client who knew about that deck and was okay with it. But it's just, I don't know, it's the kind of eroticism I think that it is. My deck Elemental Tarot has a lot of nudity and I won't read with it anymore. Too many bad comments. Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes it just has to become your own personal. Ooh, I like the 5 of Cups. That's pretty. I love her little face do up there and her hair, and you can see the depression. That's nice. I like that. So it just depends. What was the name of the last deck? The Decameron. The Decameron Tarot. It's a Low Scarabeo deck. I'm sure it's still for sale. It's not one I would think that would go out of print because it's been in print for a long, long time. But it's highly, highly erotic. There's like all kinds of. Like I said, there's bondage in there. There's some scenes that I could almost see as possibly a rape scene. Something like it's very erotic. There's the 2 of Swords. Oh, I love this 8. There's the 8 of Swords. I love that her little furry friend is blindfolded right next to her. That's super cute. Not my kind of deck. Yeah. I hear ya. That's okay. It's just one, I don't know, just because I'm a collector, it's just one that I wanted to have in my collection. Walk through. I don't know if I don't even know if I would be allowed to do a walkthrough. I mean, I would think so, but it's like that explicit. I don't know if I would be allowed to do a walkthrough or not. Like, even if I marked it adult only, although I don't know, the Witches Insurrection Tarot that I just did, that was pretty darn explicit. And I marked it, and what I did was I just made it so I probably, yeah. Well, I just made it so I didn't ask for ads for it. Can you shout out to Gabe Itches? Yeah, okay. Now we're all Googling it, right? I just made it so, all right, who does this look like? Adam Lambert. 7 of coins. I made it so I didn't ask for ads. Like, it was not monetized to begin with. And I just put all over there warnings of sexually explicit content. And before I showed the cards, I said it was sexually explicit content, not for children. I put in the description, not for children, explicit warning, something, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, could whine about it to YouTube. Now, and I read the rules, though. Like, you're supposed to be able to do that if it has to do with art and stuff, which is, tarot is art. So I should be able to. If you guys really want to walk through, I'll do a walkthrough of it. That's okay. Yeah, 18 and over. I'll do a walkthrough of it. It won't be, I'll tell you, that one won't be a live one. I don't think that's a very good idea. But I will do a walkthrough of it. Okay, I have one more, but it's a big one. Do you want me to wait? It's already been over an hour. You guys bored yet? Good, but tired? This is called the Ark. This is an Animal Tarot and Oracle deck that I got on Kickstarter. You may have to go into your settings to make sure the video is not for kids. Just make sure. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, they make you now when you do a video, you have to put every time if it's for kids or not, every time. Wait, why wouldn't it be live? Because someone might jump in without realizing it. Yeah, and it could be triggering. And to me, that is just asking for trolls. Like, I might as well say there's going to be naked people all over here and watch the trolls come in. Because I just can see that would be very bad. So this is the Ark deck. I set my entire channel to 18 and over. Troll party, exactly. I'm worried about doing that, Pat, because of my Storytime series, which I think I'm going to end up deleting. I have to go through and look at the rules again, and I think I'm allowed to have a couple kids geared videos and the rest of my channel not, but I have to look at the rules, and I'm worried about I may end up deleting those videos or at least putting them in private for now until I figure it out. That's the only thing that I'm worried about right now, in the immediate future, but I know I'm looking at all that other stuff. Exactly. Okay, so this is the Ark Tarot. This also was a Kickstarter deck. This is going to be available on Amazon. As a matter of fact, it might be now. I don't know if they are saying that it's released, though, yet. But I know she wants us to go and do walkthroughs and review it. Sounds like they will make the decision for you about being a kid channel or not. I know it, which this cannot be a kid channel without those videos. So I just want to make sure that, yes, it is. Both Tarot and Oracle, it is. And I have not opened up these cards. I just opened up the outer deck here. So hold on. I'm trying to look for, so I can give you the link. Where is it? Is it that far down, really? No, not quite. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking for the thing from Kickstarter here. Multi-set. Was it really over that? Nano Starseeds. Couldn't have been up this far. Oh my god. What am I looking at? Hang on. Sorry, guys. Where the heck is it? Visionary Cryptid. Divine Muses. Relative. Earth. The Halloween 78. Oh, there it is. Finally. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I know. It is. It is a scary thing, and I'll be looking at it. I promise. It's just not something. I'll be honest with you. I just feel like I'm not gonna worry myself into deleting all my content and stuff because I trust that I am doing the right thing as best I can. I'm gonna make sure I read. I've watched a bunch of the videos. I'm gonna make sure that I follow the rules as I see them. And then I have to trust that the universe knows me and will take care of me the best I can. And that doesn't mean I'm being stupid about it. That doesn't mean that I'm not, looking at everything. I have a couple people that I know that are lawyers. I, plan on calling them, and talking to them about it and stuff. But I'm not gonna work myself up and delete all my content and all that stuff because I just don't believe that the universe has that in for me like that. I just don't believe that. I'm not saying that it couldn't happen. It could, but I don't live my life as afraid of consequences that I don't think I deserve or put myself forward to. And maybe that's naive, but it's gotten me as, to where I am. That's just how I am. So I'm just not gonna, what are they saying in a nutshell? Hi, Lucy. They are saying that you could be fined if you don't set certain videos to say that they are kids' videos. And if they are kids' videos, the problem is they're taking away all your comments. You're not allowed to have comments. They won't be searchable videos. If people know you and go to your video, they will be able to find it in your videos, but they will not be searchable. They won't put them forward into, where they'll suggest it from anything else. They won't notify people even if they're subscribed and your bell is done. So all this stuff happens because YouTube did not correctly identify children watching, and they got a huge fine because they collected children's data and used it for targeted marketing ads, which they weren't supposed to be doing. And so they got a huge fine, and they're passing that on to creators saying that now they're going to be over careful about things, and the FTC could fine individual creators. And the one thing that I would say be careful about is just be careful, if you don't have any children's content that is very obviously geared towards children, then go ahead and set your whole channel to adult, which I did too. But like I said, the only thing I was worried about is my storytime videos, because technically they're children's stories, even though I was kind of reading them to, pagan kids and adults. But technically that's a kid's video. So you could get fined by the FTC $42,000 a video if I set my channel to adult and I set those videos to adult and they're actually children's videos, which they kind of are because I'm reading a children's book, then I could be fined for not putting that as a child's video. So it works both ways. You just have to be careful about not, if you have specific children's, 42,000 per video, exactly. So if you have children's content that is very obviously children's, like my Storytime series, it's the other way too, though, Pat. If it's that way too. If you don't, if I don't tag my Storytime videos as children's videos, I could be fined for that. It's not just the other way. It is the other way too. But you can be fined for not putting your videos to children when that is a very obvious children's video. So be careful about just saying 18 and over for everything, because they will fine you the other way. But again, only if it's very obviously. Those are the only videos that I'm really worried about that the other way. Is my Storytime series, because technically it really is kind of for kids. So I may erase those or put them to private or something like that. I got to look at them and decide what I'm going to do. But those are the only ones that I'm worried about. The rest of it this is clearly adult content. I swear sometimes it's, it's what it is. I don't think they can do that if you age restrict. However, you cannot monetize if you set it at that. Yeah, exactly. Also, if you have your kid in the video, you could get flagged. Yeah, I know it. And I was wondering too, though, if you have your kid in the video. Well, I have my kids in the video, but my kids were over 13 when I started making videos, all of them. So does that mean that counts as a kid because they're not technically 13 or under? So there's some things that I want to, will not protect you. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's what I wanted to make sure people understood. Okay. So let's move on, guys. The Arc Tarot. It is, did I post the link? Hold on. Can't remember if I did this already. But there's the link for to pre-order. This is both a tarot and a oracle deck. It comes in a huge, heavy, gorgeous box. And you open it up. And it's really pretty. So you open it up and it says, this arc belongs to... Sorry, space between the notes. I didn't mean to stress anyone. Like I said, here's my bottom line is this, guys. They deleted the live we did with Austin when we did the candy challenge. That's so annoying. And Shauna, stuff like that, they can do that. And that pisses me off, and I'm certainly going to try to fight against it. But I'm not going to stress myself as much as I feel bad that people are really anxious and stressed over it and deleting their content and that kind of things. And if that's what you feel you need to do, go right ahead. I'm not telling you can't. I'm just telling you, I feel like the universe takes care of me. And I'm doing the best I can to be proactive and learn about what the rules are and try to do and comply with as many of those rules as I can and to make it as right as I can. And then I just have to hands off and go, you know what? I just trust that the universe will take care of me. And knowing that I did the best I could with it, that I really tried to learn, and then I'm still going to fight against it. I just have to believe that the universe is going to take care of me, because it always has. And I just know that's where I'm at. All right, so this is the book part. So I'm going to take the book out and show you this huge, meaty, chunky book. I haven't even started my content. Is it retroactive to everything on your channel? Yes. So here I am with, I don't know how many videos I have, but I have to go through and kind of look at all of them to say, is there any way this could be construed as a children's video? So like I said, it's still a pain in the ass and I'm not crazy about it and stuff, but I'm just not going to stress about it. So this book is a huge, chunky, awesome, incredible book. Let me tell you, there is tons of information. When you order this deck, you get more than this. You get access to the online part of her book, which has even more information here. I mean, even more information than here. They have tons. The creator is Bernadette King, and she is just amazing. She is very knowledgeable. She is incredible. She's doing classes that have to do with this deck specifically. This book alone has, excuse me, 367 pages of meaty goodness. I mean, it talks about every single card. I got most of the add-on cards. I think I ordered most of the add-on cards. I think there are a few that I was like, okay, I don't need all of it. But I think I have most of the add-on cards that are here. There is, trying to remember, in the normal pack here, before you got anything add-on, 100 cards, 78 Rider-Waite deck, and 22 bonus cards. And then there's extra cards on top of that. Like I got, these are all my extras. If we lose YouTube, everyone go to Facebook. Yeah, I know. But they're both owned by Google. So if that happens, we might end up on MeWe, guys, for real. And then it says bonus. Inside the book is a web address for 6 free classes, which include intuitive tarot and psychic development and working with spirit, totem, and power animals. So really, I mean, this is a huge, massive project. So yes, and they're all going to be subject to COPA. Exactly. All of those platforms are also going to be subject to COPA. That price is amazing. What is the price? I didn't even look. Isn't that terrible? Oh, $45, right? I know it. For real. For like everything that you get here. All right. Try not to swallow the plastic, Jen. All right. Okay, so I'm trying to open the Copa can go suck a Copa, right? Trying to get to the tarot deck. So here's the tarot deck itself. It is like oracle size. So these are kind of big tarot cards, guys. For a tarot card, these are huge. This is my 1JJ Swiss deck, just to compare. Here's my 1JJ Swiss. This is huge. Plastic is not a part of a healthy diet. Well, it wouldn't be the first time I ate something not part of a healthy diet, believe me. All right, so again, huge. The cardstock is good. The backs of the cards are gorgeous. My mom asked what I wanted for Christmas this year, and I didn't know. Now I want this ARC deck. You haven't even seen one image yet. That is the back of the cards. The only thing that I have to say I would like better is it's glossy cardstock. So it does have a glare to it. And again, here's the thing. If you do not do videos, it's probably not a big deal that there's glossy cardstock because you don't have to show them on video. The only reason I don't like glossy card, I'm fine when I'm reading them, is when I'm trying to show them on videos, it's harder. Space between the notes. Bye, honey. Thanks for stopping in. Love you. All right, so here we go. The puffin is the Fool. And it says on the bottom, And it gives, guys, oh my goodness, this is going to be great for beginners. Let me tell you right now, if you're a beginner, this is going to be one of those decks that is amazing. It gives you this great image. It gives you a spirit animal to go with that kind of energy. And it says the Fool on the bottom. And then it says childlike wonder, trust, freedom. So it gives you keywords underneath there. So if you're just starting out and you pull a card and you can't quite remember exactly what it is, you have a couple keywords there to go through. So this is one of those decks that you can't get stuck on. If you're new to reading tarot and you feel like, uh-oh, what if I'm doing a reading and I'm like, shit, I can't remember what that is, and nothing comes to my intuition, there's something here to jumpstart your intuition to say, oh yeah, that's what it means. I know that. And then keep talking. So this is going to be one of those incredible, perfect decks for beginners. Can't add to my wish list, but bookmark this site, right? Here's the Raven, is the Magician. Right? Sounds good for us. What card has the cheetah on it? Oh, goodness, honey. Let me get there. Is it on Amazon? It will be on Amazon. I'm not sure if it is yet, Dawn. The pre-order site is here. I know it's going to be on Amazon. And as a matter of fact, it must show it someplace on Amazon now because she wants us to go in and do our reviews. So perfect animal for the Magician. Absolutely. So this says alchemy, manifestation, willpower. Good night, Lucy. Spider, the high priestess, balance, intuition, secret knowledge. Awesome. I know some of you are freaking out because I know some of you are not crazy about the spider, but that is awesome. Amazon has it for pre-order. Perfect. Thank you. I'm sorry. I know you guys. The cow is the Empress. Abundance, creativity, fertility. It's on Amazon for $39.98. The bald eagle is the Emperor. Ambition, fearlessness, leadership. All right, so if I go this slow, guys, we'll be here all night. So I'm gonna speed up. Here is, ooh, there's the Hierophant is the stag. Oh, come on. Which is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Amazon has it in stock. They must have sent it from the printers right to Amazon. Mama Pat is crying. Aww. This is a, oh, see now, I don't know what that is. What a cool bird. The Lovers is Hotzin. Hotzin. I have never heard of that bird, but that is a freaky looking bird. I love it though. That's really cool. And this is going to be like Pat's awesome life deck. Horse chariot. Oh, look at that. Oh, the two horses. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I will tell you, I got an email from US Games today. I forgot to say this now that a lot of people have gotten off. Sorry. Lion is strength. Awesome. That said, US Games, I believe it's all weekend long, has free shipping on everything they have. I can order it now if I had the money, but this just went to the top of my wish list. Yay! Snow leopard. Amazon says December 5th through the 12th arrival. Is the hermit. The bee is the wheel of fortune. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love it. Justice is the elephant. Yeah, this is a great, great deck, you guys. Seriously. The fact that it has the keywords on there is awesome. It's great for beginners. Look at the bat is the hangman, but it's a white bat. It's is that a sugar glider bat? I know it's a flying bat at least.
Fruit bat.
Fruit bat? Oh, he's beautiful. I love the keywords. And you know what? These keywords are keywords that so far I can handle. None of them have been really off for me. Like sometimes the keywords I'm like, ew, that's not really what it means to me. But these ones are pretty good. Look at that gorgeous moth for death. Oh, that's pretty. And death says destruction, renewal, real truths. Love it. Can you guess which animal I'm most hoping is in the deck? I think maybe a woodchuck. No. I can guess. Ooh, manta ray for temperance. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold just a little while. Hold just a little while. Everything will be all right. Okay. Thomas wants a cow. You lost the audio? Uh-oh. Did anybody else have that problem? I know I don't need to talk louder. Shark is the devil. Love the horses. Sold. Yay. You have audio? Good. My spirit animal is a deviant. Snake is the tower. Ooh, look at that gorgeous snake. You're 5x5. Thank you, Zarina. Gotta love Faith from Buffy. 5x5. The tower. Shocking change, transformation, liberation. What a great card with good keywords. That's what I'm trying to say. Polar bear is the star. Aw. How cute is that? I know. My husband says it too, 5x5. But I always think of it as Faith from Buffy. Owl, the moon. Light seers. Yes, I want light seers. I really, 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 really wish I could get the old Ten of Swords from Light Seers because it was so good. But the sun is the Peking duck. Triumph, bliss, hard work creates good luck. Whale. It's judgment. My cart is worth about 1,000. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Mine is way over that. Way over. A caw. I hope there's a bobcat. I bet there is. All right, I'm gonna go a little faster. Let's get through this. Nautilus is the Ace of Cups. So pretty. Warthog is the Two of Cups. I love that. Oh, that's so cute. That's super cool. Penguin is the Three of Cups. Frog is the Four of Cups. The never-ending save for later. I know it. That's okay, Jennifer. I totally get it. Hey, Dustin. Oh, I missed him. I pick on him all the time. The Five of Cups is the manatee. He had a nightmare about a manatee when he was a kid, and he hates manatees now. And I'm like, they're so cute and gentle. And are you kidding me? They're just like, here I am. Reminds me of Eeyore. So I'm always like, uh-oh, the manatee is coming to get you. And he was just here. Otter is the Six of Cups. Who's that?
Who do you think it is?
Hi, honey. Is it that time? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I've been on for 1 hour and 39 minutes. I'm almost done. Beaver is the 7 of Cups. Hey, at least they don't have the beaver as the 8 of Pence. Walrus. Pufferfish. Seal. All right. I'm going to move on, and the jellyfish is the Queen of Cups. I love that. All right. Octopus. White buffalo is the Ace of Pence. Gorgeous. Chimpanzee. Mouse. Caterpillar. Pangolin is the 5 of Pence. Goat, rabbit, giraffe, white peacock is the 9 of Pence. That is a perfect choice for the 9 of Pence. Perfect. Pig, camel, wolf is the Knight of Pence. So cool. Bear. Rhinoceros. Good night, Deb. Hawk. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with the tarot part of this deck, and then tomorrow I'll come back on and do the oracle part, okay? Sloth. Fly is the 5 of Swords. Ooh, that's a good one. Stork. Weasel. Ooh, so close, but not quite. Uncle Badger. Woodpecker. Black Swan is the 9 of Swords. That's awesome. A nightmare card. Hyena is the 10 of Swords. Cat. Roadrunner. Jaguar. Close. Condor. Look at Ace of Wands. Yay! Flamingo, rooster, hummingbird, Tasmanian devil, firefly, gorilla is the 7 of Wands. Dragonfly, scorpion, scarab is the 10 of Wands. That's cool. Raccoon, fox, black panther, tiger is the King of Wands. All right, and there's lots more in the oracle too. So that doesn't mean Badger is not represented at all. It just means we didn't get to it yet. So it might not be in the tarot part, but it may be in the, because here's the oracle, and then there's 4 more add-on decks that I got. So there's all of these still. Okay? I love you guys too. You know I do. And I'll be back on tomorrow, and we'll finish going through the arc and see the oracles. Okay? I hope you guys have a great night. Be good to each other. Be kind to each other. Like this video. Notification bell if you want. Although, who knows? I don't know. I haven't been working very well, but yay. I love you guys. Take care.